Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night solo stream. But I am not solo tonight. I'm so excited. For the first time ever, I have a guest joining me on Wednesday night, y'all. And it is the most amazing Taylor Ann Wright. And I'm so excited to have her with me because I adore and admire Taylor so much. I love her videos. And I'm just so excited we get to spend time yapping tonight. So, yay!
I'm so excited. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for having me. I hit you up last month and I was like, you have such a calm, peaceful energy. Like, if you ever want to stream together, please. Like, I would love to. So
I
I'm
love
very
that.
happy to be here.
Yay! Yeah, we're just gonna have a chill time and the regular crew is here. Oh my God, the chat is already popping off. I'm so wow. Hi
All the
guys. Hi Miley and Lisa and Rachel and Melon and Sarah Jane and Mars and Luana. Hi. And Michael. Holy moly, I'm feeling the love already. Hi
friends.
Haley. Just changed into some sweats after my shower and warmed up leftover pancakes, going to eat them and then rewrite my
Oh,
government notes. Test is Friday.
good
Good
luck.
job. Yeah, good
Yeah, good luck.
luck.
Test leftover pancakes. Oh my god.
That
Yes.
sounds like the best dinner, honestly.
Yes.
We're in the magic time where we are a little closer in time zones to our UK friends, so it's only 11 for Malin.
All right.
Hi, Kayla. Welcome. We're so excited you're here. I'll take it.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm pumped.
Oh, and hey, Kayla. Yay.
I just told her,
Thank
I
you,
was like, we're going
friends.
live and you better show up, Kayla.
That's right. I posted the
Here.
link in the Troublemakers Discord and was like, y'all, come
It's
on,
gonna
top of the
be
hour, let's go. Well, do you want to, before I like cut you off any further, do you want to introduce yourself and talk about your channel and your books?
I would love to. Hello, I am Taylor Ann Wright. You can call me Tay. And yes, I'm an AuthorTube booktuber. I love to document my writing journey and experience and process, as well as some fun bookish stuff like reading vlogs, little free libraries. I love to
Yeah.
film. And yes, I am also an indie author. These are my children. This is book one. Which one? This one, Venture Below. And then this is the second one, Venture Beyond. It just came out in January. It is a YA fantasy series full of a lot of action, adventure, fugitive princess, pirates, the king's assassination, an evil queen, a really mysterious love interest,
Oh
a
my God.
magical plant, lots going on. And I'm working on the third book in the series, Venture Alone.
Gasp.
Yep. And I am like halfway through chapter 8. I'm in the second draft. I basically decided to like delete 45,000 words and just start
Whoa.
and re-outline. So I have a writing blog coming out this Saturday actually, all about that process and like what made me re-outline and stuff. But
Cool.
yeah,
I
that's where
respect
we're at.
that. I respect that, honestly.
It was difficult. It hurt. It hurt my feelings, but it
You
had to
never
be done.
know. Maybe you can like, take stuff from that in the future.
Yeah, I'm
Writing
hoping.
is never wasted, you know. It might come
Mm-hmm.
back around.
Yeah.
But yay, yeah, I love hearing you talk about your books because you're literally going down the list as if you took it out of my head. Like pirates, assassin, mysterious love interest. I'm like, okay, write my perfect book. That's fine.
There is an assassin actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. Lisa is going to do some reading, which is very lovely and relaxing. I guess we're all going to go on a pancake kick now. Hi, Ian, and hi, Tia. Haley's brain is still mush because I took the SAT this morning.
Ooh.
Crumpets in my cooking class yesterday, and they kind of just turned into pancakes, and my group let me have the extras.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh man. Well, congrats on finishing the SAT. I bet you're so glad to have that
Yeah.
done and over with. Like, I remember that being very stressful
Oh,
as a high schooler. Do not miss that.
no.
I do miss cooking class.
Yeah.
Um, and didn't Taylor make her own covers?
I
Love
did. I
that.
did. Yep.
And they are beautiful. Book sounds so good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Mad respect for the re-outline. Kayla will probably only be here for a little bit because your girl has to wake up at 2 a.m. and be at work at 3?
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly.
Oof.
Yeah.
At least you're here. You're showing up for yourself, Kayla. That's all that
Oh
matters.
my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow,
Mhm.
wow. I could not. um, I guess we should say, what are we working on
Yes.
today?
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Tay?
Yeah, I'm working on this second draft. I'm gonna try to finish chapter 8. My goal for the day was to hit 10,000 words, which that's so not happening.
For the
Because like I
day
was telling
or like
you,
in the book?
in the book
Okay.
for today. Yeah, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I'm at 8,000 words right now, 8,600. And so I was gonna try to hit 10K today, but I don't think that's in the cards because I told you before I was like editing what I had written
Mm-hmm.
earlier in a stream later that happened already. And I was like editing it and deleting a bunch of stuff, fixing some stuff, adding things in. But I'm feeling the flow. So I don't know. I think my goal is definitely to finish chapter 8 and then maybe chapter 9.
All right.
I'll
We'll
have to
take it
see. We'll have
easy.
to
We'll see
see.
how we feel.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say that you had done 10K today. And I was like,
No.
just that's the most Taylor thing ever to just bust out a casual 10K and be like, yeah, it's fine.
No, not today. It's been slow going this draft for sure,
That's
but it's
fine.
okay. It's okay.
That's totally fine.
Mhm.
I am working on my romantasy book as usual. I'm like chugging along so slowly, bit by bit, but I'm on the first draft and I'm getting really close to the end. And I think it's put me in a bit of a writing slump being at the end. I don't know
Mhm.
if you've experienced this because you've written so many drafts. Like when you get to the end, you just kind of freeze up like a deer in headlights, and you go, "What?" Like,
Yes. No, 100% that happens to me, and it's happened every time. So
okay, good.
it's one of those like natural responses, I think, because you've been with this story for so long, you've
Yeah.
invested so much. I think the biggest fear is to not do the ending justice. But
Hmm.
the beauty of a first draft is that it's a first draft. So you can write the ending as loosely or as bad as you want to.
Thank
Because
God for that.
if anything, yeah, future you is gonna see those problems and change them and make it even better. So sometimes in my head, even though I scrapped the ending of this draft for Venture Alone, it made this ending that I'm going to write for draft 2 so much stronger.
Mm,
Like I feel so good about where I'm going,
true
and I
that.
wouldn't have had I not finished that first draft's ending, you know?
Yeah, that's so true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking about this, like, why? Because I feel like I have a pretty good zero draft attitude where I'm like, yep, words on the page, la 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 la.
Mhm.
And then why is it when we get to the ending, we're like, but this scene matters more, but
Yeah.
this one has to come out perfect, and this one has
Yeah.
to like stay the same. And it's like, why? That's not true. That's a
Yeah.
lie that I'm telling myself that this
Mhm.
scene has to come out right because it's the climax scene and like I'm writing like the final battles in the book
Yeah.
and yeah, I think I my mindset is not zero
Yeah.
draft mindset.
Yeah, it's almost like the opposite is true. Like actually when you get to the ending in my head, I have scrapped almost every ending and had to rewrite it for the second or
Oh,
third draft.
yeah.
So I think this time around I really did it. I underwrote it like tremendously and just left it to myself to like see what gems I could get out of it. But I
Mm,
knew in writing it that it was going to be bad. It didn't mean I wrote it badly. It just means I knew what I was writing wasn't it. And I would find
yeah.
it when I reread it. And I did. I did.
Yeah.
So
I love that. That actually does make me feel so much better. I'm
yeah,
not
like don't
gonna
put so
lie.
much pressure on yourself. Yeah. Don't put
Yeah.
pressure.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is. It really
But man, I really, really want to finish this damn book in
Yeah.
April. This is the longest I've ever spent on a first draft. And I'm trying not to like get existential about like me slowing down as a writer. Um, but we move.
Yeah, we move on. We move on. It's okay.
It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Mars is working on April reading journal spreads. Love that. Um, Kayla, what on earth do you do? That's what I was wondering. Like,
He's
are
a
you,
barista.
oh, I was gonna
Like,
guess nurse.
well, more, but works at a coffee place. Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
bright and early.
Doing the Lord's work, truly.
Yeah. Yep. She's a manager at a coffee shop.
Nice. Miley's working on a shiny new idea. If anyone has tips for creating a murder mystery, let me know because my brain is not meant for this. Oh man, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Me neither.
I'm not smart enough for mysteries. I really am not.
They're hard. They're hard. I like reading them, but I think my brain would try to get way too like layered in the mystery and like try to
Yeah,
have like reveals and twists and like I think I could lose myself in that.
totally, totally. I think the only advice I've heard is write it from the or plot it from the end. Would I know how to do that? No. Would I know how to go about doing that? No. I would not. Um, but I think it was maybe on the last month's stream, and maybe it was Ian that said this. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. If it was somebody else, they had a suggestion to make a column like in your plotting notes of like who knows what or what character X
Mm,
knows, and then like throughout the scenes you have that little note of like what the main
that's
character knows
really
or
smart.
what the side character knows.
Mm-hmm.
Do with that what you will.
Mm. That's really smart.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Thank you for your sacrifice. You make the creative world go round.
Yes, literally.
Literally. All right, awesome. Okay, so we have a little tradition on the stream when Michael is in the chat. Michael will work on a poem for us throughout the stream, and then we'll read it out at the end as a way to like close up
Yeah.
our stream. So we always give Michael a word as like his prompt to
Mm.
go off of. So I would love to ask my lovely guest what the word
Oh
should
my
be.
gosh, this is so fun. I do remember in last month's stream, Michael's poem was so good. I was obsessed
Truly,
with that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
truly a hit.
I'm going like a nature angle.
And that's right up Michael's alley.
Okay, here's a fun thing. So this is my Kindle case. I designed
Beautiful,
this.
beautiful, beautiful.
And this is like from an old vintage like nature book. And so we have
Oh.
black locust, clammy locust, and smoke thorn.
Clammy locust is me when I
So
have too much coffee.
literally, I think I'm gonna go with smoke thorn. I don't know what you can do with that. You can even separate the words if that's easier. But also this flower is just super pretty. Like
That's
that blue.
gorgeous.
They're so cool. But yeah, smoke
Wow.
thorn.
That is so
Yeah.
fantasy coded, I think.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Like
I
that's the
love
name
it.
of some royal family or
Yeah.
castle or like that
Mm-hmm.
that's got to be in a book somewhere. That's cool.
Yeah, feel free to separate the words if that's easier, or choose one of the words, or try to incorporate the plant. I don't know.
Excellent.
Whatever. Giving you multiple options to be
I
creative, Mike.
like it. I like it. Creative freedom.
I love that.
um Amazing. Thank you, Michael, in advance. I look forward to seeing our
Oh
Smokethorn
my gosh,
poem.
me too.
Malin agrees that endings are hard. Always freeze for the ending and then start working on something else instead. Literally, that's like my brain has all been going off into other directions. Like, oh, what if we picked up the fantasy book from 3 years ago? Like, what if we just did that?
Anna, no.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Mars rarely writes the third act of their drafts. 90% of my books, I save those for the second draft when I know the story better.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, it's been really crippling for me since this is the last book in the series.
I
It's been even
know.
more like
Mm,
pressure on my shoulders. And I think that's why with the first draft, I intentionally let myself get away with like a really garbage like third act. I was like, this is such trash and we're going to torch it all and future me will figure it out. And I did.
Yeah.
With the help of my husband, I yapped his ear off for 3.5 hours and we
Oh,
talked through like
love that.
the big war that happens. And it's just,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's so good now.
Let's send one out for the writer
Yeah,
husbands that just are willing to listen
literally.
endlessly because I have one of those too and it's such a godsend.
Literally. Oh man.
Hi Adam, thanks for
Hello.
joining. Oh, that's so cool that you do trivia.
I love that.
Nice. Another person truly doing a community service.
Mhm.
Tia might be zero drafting my inciting incident. I love inciting incidents.
Mm-hmm.
We learn and we move. I need that on a bumper sticker. Hi, Dummy! Hi!
Hello.
Thanks for being here. Oops. There we go. Yes, I agree. Murder mysteries are so hard, but
Mm-hmm.
Tia can help. Entire series is a mystery. Oh my gosh. There you go. Sorry, I'm going to try and bust through these comments. I know we've been yapping.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all.
Yes.
Sarah Jane is continuing draft 3 of Project Crown, deep in the revision trenches. I'm
I
rooting for
just
you.
watched Sarah Jane's writing vlog earlier today. I loved it. I'm
I
so
loved
excited
it.
for your project too. Ugh, I need this Amazonian story like
Yeah.
now. Like stat.
I also
Oh,
love your combination, Sarah Jane, of declutter video with writing vlog. I'm like, that's a magic
yes.
combination, and I need more of
I
that.
was so present. The entire vlog, I was like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Like, let's go through the
We do
closet.
keep. We do keep.
Yes.
Murder mysteries are meant to be written from the end, and I'm so linear. I couldn't do it. Yeah, that's what I don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Emily. Oh my gosh, good to
Yeah.
see you. Still working on my Bigfoot YA novel in verse, third and hopefully final draft. Awesome. It's good to see you. Alrighty. Yeah, Smokethorn is such a 2000s indie rock band
Oh
name.
my gosh, it is.
I love. I love. This time around, I still need to plow through dinner and dishes, so can't promise a poem, but I'll let you know in an hour. Okay, no pressure. If you
Awesome.
want to share it, you can DM us later.
Mm-hmm.
That's no pressure. I know it's a big ask. Like, please write
Yeah.
me a 5 stanza poem in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
um, all right. We've been talking. Oops, it went 17 minutes went by. So I'm gonna get us into our sprint. I thought we would just start with some 25s on focus, and then we can adjust as we go on. But let me get our focus pulled up. And I pulled up just a cute little coffee shop, imagining that
Oh
I
my
got to
gosh.
meet Tay at a coffee shop tonight
Oh,
and we are having a writing date.
stop. That's so sweet. I love that so much. That's us. We're right there at that table. That's
Yeah,
us.
I love it.
We're
I love it. All right, you guys. So here's our first sprint. Get your documents open and good luck.
good luck.
Bye. All right, you guys. That's the end of our sprint. How'd we do?
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Nothing like Taylor Swift, am I right? Just nothing like Taylor Swift.
What
Wow.
song?
Love of my life.
Stop. Why would you do that?
Why it's in my Venture Alone playlist, I'll let you find out.
Oh.
It's fine. It wasn't even like a sad scene. It's just that song is like,
Oh, it's
God, I love it so much.
piercing.
I love it.
Piercing in the heart.
It might be my favorite song of hers.
Wow.
Anyway, how did you do?
I did so well. I think I was really inspired by your pep talk, honestly.
Yay! Oh my God, that's so good.
I truly was like, you know what? It's gonna be shit. And I wrote 537 words.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so exciting.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay. I don't actually know. I'm trying to find where I left off. I've been editing like most of this. So I'm
Yeah.
like, where did I start writing? But we did officially hit 9,106 words.
Oh my gosh. So you are actually kind of
I
close.
think I'm going to in the stream. I don't think I could let myself be that close and not hit 10K.
We could do it. We could do it.
Okay, wait. I think I found where I was. Okay. I wrote about, yeah, like 600 words.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
About 600. About 600.
Solid.
It was slow going. I was singing, you know. Those
First
things.
sprint warm up.
Yeah.
Warm up. All right, let's see how everyone else did. Adam finished the batch of trivia. 2 down, 7 right to go. Nice job. Mars finished setting up their reading journal for April. Beth joined us. Hi, Beth.
Beth.
Welcome. Miley got 156 words in this discovery scene and discovered that I love this school nurse.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
I love when a character just like blossoms, you know?
Yeah, I love that. I'm not gonna lie, my eyes glitched and I thought you said school horse. And I almost read
Also
that.
would be awesome.
I was like, wait, I need more. How does the school have
I need the
horse?
context.
Yes, good job, I think. Good job to us. Haley got some notes done and started to update the table of contents page. Oh my gosh, even writing a table of contents for your notes, that is so organized.
That is, oh my gosh.
Wendy imported all my notes from all the places into one place. Or I'm trying. Good progress. 654 for Beth. Okay, Anna, so now there's a school horse at this magic school. Give it a name and I will make it canon. What an opportunity you have afforded me.
Literally.
And I kind of want it to be, wait, what's our word? Stormthorn?
Smoke thorn.
Kind of want it to be Smokethorn, I'm not going to lie.
That's a sick name for a horse. Oh my gosh.
Sick ass name for a horse.
I love that.
Yeah, it's got to be either Smokethorn or just me.
Ooh. Yeah.
Or Robin.
I like Robin.
I'll take
Robin's
that.
really cute.
Yeah. Thank you, husband, for the nice last name. A school horse is the most underpaid of all the horses.
That's the truth.
Smokethorn it is. Excellent.
Bro. Ava.
Awesome. All right. Well, as per usual, I did drop a little question in the chat for y'all to think about while we were sprinting. And yeah, sorry, I was off cam for a little bit. I had to eat my dinner real quick, but we're here. We're good. So I did want to ask Taylor up first. Can you give us some deets about the scene that you're working on right now? Can we get a little sneaky peeky?
What can I tell you?
It's okay if it's not a lot, or if you just want to take a pass, that's totally fair.
I think I can give like general like what's happening maybe in the scene. So okay. I'm like, what can I say that's not a spoiler?
It's hard because you're on your not your trequel, your third, right? So I'm sure
Yeah.
everything is a spoiler.
Yeah, it is. So basically my gang of heroes, my little found family, they've just been warned about something. And so they don't know, like they don't believe the source. They can't. And so it's just so hard. So like the person who is warning them that's like, hey, by the way, like something terrible is gonna happen to like the place
Mm.
you're in. Like I have it on good authority that this is gonna happen. The person who heard this information doesn't trust the person, but they trust them enough to
Mm.
know that they're looking out for them. Okay, I'll spoil it. It's a father-daughter relationship. So she's like, I don't
Ooh.
trust my dad, but I know he thinks he's a good enough dad that he would try to save
Oh.
me and be the hero. So like I trust the information, just not him.
Yeah.
So we were given this information, this warning, and so now they're trying to get to like the king of this kingdom and be like, yo, like some shit is about to go down. Like you should
Mm.
like get ready for this. And they know they have to go to their like his son, like the prince, who will be really the only one that can get through to his dad. And so they're like, hey, we're gonna go to him first, tell him he needs to tell the king what's going on, warn him about some crazy thing that's about to happen. And so that's like the conversation we just had. But the son is like, I ain't doing that shit. He won't listen. And it's like, bro, like you have to listen to me. But he has a solution for a different problem. And so now he's introducing that. And he's like, yeah, it's just, there's many layers to this because
Oh
we're,
my gosh.
but that's what's happening in this scene. That's a lot of
Amazing.
detail, but
Amazing. I loved every detail. I love that the family dynamics are such a big part of it. And
it
honestly,
is.
like, that's so real when you're like in a bunch of siblings and you're like, okay, who's gonna go be able to actually like get through to our parent and who's
Mhm.
gonna like handle this situation the best? Okay, you go in.
Exactly. They're like, who's the diplomat for this specific person?
Yeah.
And we do. Yeah, like the last like talking thing I wrote was like, and this is a solution? Like they're like, what the hell? Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love also like it sounds like there's lots of good political intrigue and
Yeah.
secrets and I love it.
Loads of secrets. Loads and loads of secrets.
Love it. I am, yeah, as I kind of like alluded to, I'm working on kind of the big like climax scene
Yeah.
of my book and what can I say? I've talked a lot about on streams in the past about how this book utilizes like a dreamscape, kind of like Inception. It's very
Mm.
Inception inspired.
Oh, that's so
So I've
cool.
had a lot of fun with like coming up with how the environment like reflects subconscious
Mm.
things. And in this scene, in this like a big scene, the dreamscape is collapsing. And shit's hitting the fan,
Yeah.
and my character is currently getting sucked into a whirlpool.
Okay.
Everything is collapsing.
Oh my
Um,
God.
so that
Ooh.
was, yeah, my 600 words of like, oh shit, basically.
Yeah, I love that. Like I'm leading into my inciting incident actually. That's going to be in chapter
Mm.
9. And so like he's producing this solution and then as soon as he's like, "Okay, this is what we're going to do," somebody dies. So it's going to be like completely throws off the entire plan and like yeah, it's going to be wild. So I'm very
Oh,
excited about
that
the
is a
next
great inciting incident.
cuz I'm
I'm
killing someone and I love it when I get to do that.
We can
I'm
totally
killing
get a
a
thousand
lot
words out
more.
of that.
Oh yeah, I'm killing a lot more people in this draft too, like the way I re-outlined. So I'm gonna have a great time. It's gonna make people cry, and I'm loving it. I'm
Oh,
so excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, let's see what else we can sneaky peek about from everybody else. Marsa, technically, since I'm in the brainstorming phase of whimsy, I'm kind of working on all the scenes, but there are a few with a focus on romance that I'm low-key
Ooh.
obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. I
Mm-hmm.
love that you're on your romance, you know, journey.
Yeah.
Miley said she doesn't know this, but the main character's long lost best friend, crush, is about to bowl her over and begin their reunion.
Oh.
That
Okay.
also sounds like a great inciting incident. The reader has been kept in the dark for a few chapters on the reality of one of the characters. So the current chapter finally reveals what happened. Dun dun dun.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's actually, I have a kind of a
Oh.
similar thing in my book too, and I got really stuck on that chapter reveal where my character finally was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That was a tough
Oh,
scene to write.
that's really hard.
Yeah. Haley said the main character hasn't seen her best friend, soon to be girlfriend, in 3 days and misses her as if they haven't seen each other in a year, and she can't stop thinking about their past conversations.
Oh.
Oh my god. Stop, that's really cute. Tia said I'm outlining the inciting incident, another one, where the main male character and female FMC go into the woods that are alive where they have to fight three masked people? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Heavy question. Okay.
Wow, that sounds spooky. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Anybody else that I missed? I don't think so. Okay, I'm just catching up on the chat here. We can have characters with differing opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, very little nudging to spoil my stories. I just like talking about them.
Literally. I'm like, wait, you want me to tell you? I can.
Say
I
less.
will. I should.
Anything to talk about the demons.
Literally. Oh.
Thank you, Miley. It's been very fun because I haven't written anything like this that's so like it's pushing my creativity a lot because anything could happen. I could make anything happen on this
Yeah.
plane, right?
Yeah.
And kind of having that like literal sandbox is kind of like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's pushing my creativity, which has been fun. Guys have me on the edge of my seat. I don't know what this is referring to.
Me neither.
All right. I've forgotten Adam. I'm sorry. Hi, Ari. Thanks for
Ari.
joining. Oh my gosh. Thanks for being here. And Mars gave us a little tidbit about the project. Whimsy has a marriage of convenience between two people who are using each other for protection while they investigate this murder for their own purposes. And like, they're going to fall in love so hard.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll take it.
Yes.
I'll take 5 actually. Marriage of convenience. Like, I never get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a 9-year-old making my Barbie dolls kiss. Yeah. Well, that's why we're writers. That's, where it all originated, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Glad we're not the only ones. That means you're doing it right. Hi, Diane.
Diane! Oh, I love you, Diane.
Oh my gosh. How are you?
Hi, bestie.
Thanks for coming. So many friends in the chat tonight. Holy moly. Y'all, yeah, exactly. The gang is hanging. The gang is hanging so hard.
I love that.
I love it. I love it. We will keep it going. Because I think we're due for a second sprint so that Tay can write that inciting incident.
I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna be jamming so hard, so just don't
Oh my gosh.
look at the screen.
That means do look. Take your favorite screenshot of your best jam.
Oh my
moment.
gosh. Best screenshot win.
Yeah. Best screenshot, Taylor has to name a horse after you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Alrighty.
Amazing.
Okay, here we are back at the cafe. Here's another
I am
25.
For vibes. Okay.
Do it. I mean,
Turn the big light off.
I'm in darkness, so bring on the cave vibes as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
goodness. I was so locked in.
I'm still locked in. I just realized. I looked up, I was like, oh shit.
I looked up and there was 1 second on the clock.
I was like, snap, dude. Oh my god.
Holy moly.
That was so
How'd
Ugh,
we do? Good, I think, based on your reaction. I saw
good.
some good
Good.
jams.
I was definitely jamming. I got 608 words, so I'm at 9,737.
Oh my god, it's happening.
It's happening, but
It's
I'm
happening.
feeling really good about it. Something happened. Something's happening, and we're about to find the extent as to what is happening.
Amazing. Sounds like a fun chapter.
How did you do?
Good. I continued with my whirlpool of collapse, and
Yeah.
I'm up to 988 words for the stream. So that was
Oh my
very
god.
solid. I think that was like another 400, 300-ish or 400. I'm not sure. I don't want to do the math.
That's great though.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited to be on the other side of this scene. And then I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, we're back in the real world. My feet are on the ground. I can go. It was
Yeah.
this scene that was really hard for me to just conceptualize and be like, okay, I
Mm,
could make anything happen, but what do I want to happen?
right.
Um, and I'm happy with what I came up with, but it was definitely I've been writing the same scene like for 4 sittings at this point.
Yeah. That's hard. Sometimes that like endless possibilities is super paralyzing because you're just
Yes.
like, I don't want to choose the wrong thing. But really, there is
Right.
no wrong thing, you know? Like you could have
Yeah.
something better,
Hmm.
but you can't find that out until you have something to compare it to, you know?
So true. Yeah. And I
Mhm.
really do think it was your pep talk that we started with that helped because I just,
I'm so glad.
switched my
Yeah, you just gotta
mindset.
push through. You just
Right,
gotta push.
bad, let's go. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yay.
I
I
really,
love that.
really needed that. Let's see how everybody else did. Um, let's see. I'm getting a lot of great answers, which we'll come back to. Um, oh, my StreamYard jumped. Sorry. You guys got me thinking about whimsy. So after I cleaned up my craft stuff, I just worked on my Pinterest board and thought about my characters and how much I love them.
I love that. I love Pinterest. I'm addicted to Pinterest.
I am too. I definitely am too. The Pinterest board for this project, I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Oh, I love that. That's
I
such a
love
good
it.
feeling
I
when you
love
can
it.
like escape into it. Oh,
Oh yeah. I mean, it's so fun because I usually make the Pinterest boards like when I have the idea the first time, right? When you get
mm-hmm.
the struck, hit by lightning sort of
Mm-hmm.
thing, and then the first thing I do is sit down and make the Pinterest board. And so when I look at
Yeah.
it, it like takes me back to that moment where I was so obsessed that I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like
and just
so
like,
passionate.
yeah,
Oh,
riding that wave.
mm-hmm.
Very fun.
Love that.
Adam made a chicken
Mm,
sandwich. Nice job.
amazing.
Um, oh, we have a last line from Beth. Exciting. For a heartbeat, Maeve caught a glimpse of the young man who had once looked at her with such wonder before titles and responsibilities had carved new lines around his eyes.
Wow. Wow.
Ugh, powerful stuff. Nice job, Beth. Haley finished the first section of notes and started on the second one. After this one, I have 3 more to go. Good job. Almost halfway. JK ended up getting a little editing done on the first chapter of Project Sugar and Spice and also saved some new pins under my fictional bakery inspiration board.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Excellent. I bet your Pinterest board is really fun, JK.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Being that you have all of the different recipes and like just the bakery vibes, I feel like that's a fun Pinterest board. Miley spent the whole sprint coordinating D&D plans.
Amazing.
Amazing. Is that just like getting everybody in the group chat on the same page as like date and time? Because I know that can be time
Mm.
consuming too. All right. Let's hop into our question, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to know, Tay, what have you used as inciting incident since we were on the topic? And these are kind of some intense examples, but a character death, a secret revealed, a new royal crowned.
Mm. What have I used as an exciting incident? Okay. Definitely for Venture Below, it's a death.
Mm-hmm.
That's a death. Venture Beyond is the introduction of a character,
Mm.
I guess. But it's a character you already know as the reader.
Ooh,
But because
love.
second book is in a new perspective.
So
So
fun.
yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of moving parts, but I would say the introduction of a character to that book, not as a whole. And
Mm-hmm.
then this one is definitely gonna be a character death. I will say I'll have to look. I think in Venture Below, that inciting incident happens in like chapter 4 or
Yeah.
5. Like it's like pretty immediate. And then Venture Beyond, it might be like chapter 7, chapter 6 or 7, and then this is chapter 9. So they're kind of there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot more I have to like preface before we get into the inciting
Of
incident, the more we
course.
get in. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is gonna be my second character death as an inciting incident.
Ha ha ha. So good. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I was trying to think for mine, for Hare's book for this one. Um, it's a reincarnation trope.
Mm.
And also like a soulmates trope too. So they're getting reincarnated time and time again, right? And so the inciting incident is that she finds out um, that her like partner is already in the next life and they got out
Oh.
of sync. And so
Oh.
she finds that out because he's coming to her in dreams to explain, like, hey, I'm over here. We messed up something.
Yeah.
So she has to then share that knowledge with everybody who's expecting them. They have like holy responsibilities and everything. And she's like,
Oh
oops, sorry
wow.
guys, like I messed up. Um, so yeah, that's the inciting incident for this one.
I love that.
Um, yeah. And then I think for my previous project before this, which was like totally different, was like a pseudo Victorian era steampunk fantasy.
Mm.
Um, and a character went missing, and that was the inciting incident for that was um, someone that my character worked with suddenly wasn't there anymore, and his shop was closed, and she was like, "What's up with that?" So
I
yeah.
love that.
Again, can't write mysteries, so that one I kind of struggled with. And I don't think I'm going to do it the same way when I rewrite it, but it was supposed to incite some sort of mystery to get things going.
Yeah. Gotcha.
All right, let's see what everybody else said. Adam said, I try to keep inciting incidents simple and usually on the very first page. For example, the main character arriving at a new location, which is true. They can definitely be a lot simpler, like than the examples that I gave. Like maybe these are more catalysts, but um, good reminder that it can be something just kind of simple and everyday that triggers something. For Sarah Jane, my inciting incident happens in chapter 6, and it's the arrival of an unwelcome visitor. I love this trope. Mara said, I like inciting incidents that prompt my characters into action. For example, in Whimsy, the inciting incident for this first book is that my FMC goes back to her job at the post office and learns that no one's done her job while she was sick, so she has to find out why all things meant to go to the local wizard tower, which is a lighthouse, have come back as undeliverable. And this is so fun.
Oh my god. I love that.
It's so cute, Mars. I
I
want to
have
read this
so
so
many
bad.
questions and I need all the answers.
Yeah. Also, like, no one doing her job while she's out sick is like such a
So
mood
true.
and like really touches my corporate girly heart. I have to be real.
Yeah.
Tia said my characters are usually dying or going missing. Us
Yep.
too. Us
Yep.
too.
Yep.
Or both in the case of my current draft. Emily said my inciting incident is a superstitious request made by the main character's best friend, which she has to choose to reject or accept.
Mm.
Ooh. I like this. I like the superstitious.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hi, Sonia. My inciting incident is my main character escaping after being locked away in a basement. This is very Kimmy Schmidt, right?
Oh my
Like
gosh.
the story starts when she gets out of the basement bunker, and then it's all about her like adjusting back to being on
Oh.
in the real world. That's so cool, Sonia. I mean, oof, sounds dark for the character, but I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
Currently working on a scene in Project Sugar and Spice where my female main character is decorating cupcakes she baked and is struggling with self-doubt on whether they're good enough or not.
Oh,
Oh, I'll take one. I'll eat one.
yeah.
And this makes sense. Writing murder mysteries, it's always a death that has to be investigated.
Mm-hmm.
Inciting incident in my first book was making cupcakes and being in her happy place while making them. And in the second book, it involves struggling with self doubt as she makes new recipes she's developed herself. So, kind of like the opposite of how my first book began.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice mirroring,
Mirroring.
mirroring. And that is on sale currently. If anyone wants the cupcake vibes,
My gosh, yes. Culinary confessions. Got it. Put it
awesome.
down.
And Carla has a book on KU that went up today. So drop the title,
Oh my
Carla.
gosh, that's
If
so
you haven't already, I
exciting.
hope I haven't missed it. Okay, I'm going to try and speed through these comments. Sorry, guys. um, okay, yes. And then we went through some of these talking about our sprint. Emily got a face mask and 628 new words. Nice job, Emily. Holy moly. Kayla got about 1K words for the stream. Very content with that. I worked through a difficult scene too, so thank you for motivating me. Yay! High
I
five.
love that.
Um, I would like to see the board always. Um, Carla said my favorite so far was when she was dancing on the bar a la Coyote Ugly and falls into her bear shifter's arms for the first time, and he plants a hot kiss on her so she slaps him across the face.
Hello?
Scandalous.
Oh my gosh.
So fun, Carla.
I love that. I love Coyote Ugly.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Okay, yeah, D&D scheduling is always so hard trying to get updates on everyone's character because people have done some backstory work. Oh, are you the DM, Miley? I think we've talked about this before. And once again, another person doing a great service for their community. We're just
Yes.
coming across all the heroes tonight.
Yeah.
Um, for Miley's project, it's the death of a professor, but before I've used a heist betrayal. Oh, that's so good. Also a massacre. That one was rough.
A massacre?
Oh, I'm with Mars on this heist betrayal.
Ooh.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Emily. Thanks for
Good night.
coming. This project, the inciting incident, is a few magic users have been turned to stone. That's really good. We're spilling secrets in the chat with barely a nudge. All right. Yes, here is the Pinterest board if anyone wants to take a look at that.
Oh my gosh, this is
And
fun.
further updates can be found here. Miley is a DM. Fairy tale. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. I remember this now. Wow. Truly, truly the hero of us all.
I love it.
Amazing. Thank you guys for sharing so much and being so generous with your answers. It's really fun. And I am always so nosy. So I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, let's do our final sprint of the night. And I think I'm going to shorten this one up just a little bit, if that's okay with you, Tay. So this is going to be our cool down sprint. So wrap up your scenes, get everything in a good place, get your notes for next time. And as always, we're going to do our tradition for the last sprint of the night. If you haven't been with me before, this is our little tradition. So for the last sprint, you can tell me either a good thing that happened to you this week, or you can share a line from your whip. And this is just such a lovely thing that I've had so much fun doing, and like ending on a little moment of gratitude with you guys is so nice and like sends me off with such a warm, fuzzy feeling. So
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that in the chat. Um, all right, I'm just editing my focus. What say we to 15? Is that too short?
I think 15 is good.
Cool.
I have to hit how many? Like 270-ish words, and I think I could do that.
Oh yeah, you got that in the bag.
And then that would be 10K.
You were so unsure too.
I know.
I'm so proud of you. You're crushing it.
Well, thank you.
All right, guys, here's our 15-minute cooldown sprint. Good luck. There we go, friends. That was the end of our sprint.
Hey.
Hi. So,
So we hit 10K. We
yeah.
hit 10K.
Yes, we did.
I think I finished chapter 9, to be honest.
Awesome.
I may add a little bit more. I'm not sure yet, but I ended up hitting. I am now at 10,208
Oh my
total.
gosh, above and beyond.
Yes, I'm so glad I finished chapter 8 and 9.
Wow.
It,
Above and venture beyond, if you
we
will.
really did it.
Fantastic job. Awesome. I did well too. It turned out that I was actually pretty close to the end of this chapter also, so I just added like 200 words and then we hit the end of the chapter, so I thought that was a good
Yeah,
spot to end.
that's awesome.
Um, oh my gosh. 1,100 words for the day. That feels so good for someone who has
Yes.
been slumping as hard as I have been.
Come on. Now you just got to keep the momentum.
I
Keep the
know. Well, I'm
momentum. Same for
so
me.
excited because like I haven't streamed a lot this month and then all of a sudden I'm streaming tonight, Friday, sneak peek on Taylor's channel, and Sunday as well with Malin. We're having a lazy gang stream. So I have a lot of like writing time blocked in the next couple of days. I'm very
Mhm.
excited about that. Um, yay. Yay, yay, yay. So tradition, tradition, tradition. Please tell me either one good thing that happened to you this week or a line from your whip. You must give your offering.
I think I'm gonna do a line that I really
Yeah?
like. Yeah, and I'm not gonna give any context.
Please
I'm gonna
don't.
just say the line. Okay, okay. So, it is. I hadn't planned on falling for you or anyone for that matter. Love was. He shook his head. Love was nothing but torture, and I couldn't fathom what falling into it would do to me.
Oh, the angst. The angst. I
Yeah, he's
love
an
it.
angsty. He is an angsty man. He has a lot of feelings.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love the angst and the turmoil. Haha.
He's full of it.
Well done. I think I'm also going to share a line. I know I dropped it in the chat somewhere.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, from my Dream World collapse. Here's the one that I thought turned out all right. A bright light speeds by in the corner of my eye, slamming into the ocean with meteoric force. Just as I whip around, another one comes, a ball of light dropping from the sky like a stone and pummeling the surface of the water. This is the end. The stars are falling from the sky. I am very happy with
Anna,
the
that's
stars raining. I'm like, what gives Apocalypse more than like the literal stars falling out of the
literal,
sky?
like the sky falling. Wow.
I had a lot of fun tonight. Had a lot of fun.
Yay!
Yay! All right, let's see. Mars offers a dialogue exchange that I haven't technically written yet, but I will. Because she's my sister, I'm your sister. You're a stranger. That's my acting.
Oh, good act. Good act.
Thank you. Um, love complicated family dynamics. Especially sister dynamics. I love those too.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was great. My cat licks my right eyelid before I go to sleep every night. I'll call it a win. Ah, that's really cute.
I love that.
This is a really tough one. I've been very tunnel visiony since Friday, and the short-term memories have been going out the window. Oh, no worries. I struggled a little bit this week too, so you're not alone. I mean, that's why I chose the line this week. Nothing really was popping out. I'm just in survival mode right now,
Yeah.
as you can tell by the writing slump. But, we have good things to look forward to, and we'll keep chugging.
Yeah.
We have our poem from Michael. Oh my gosh, we'll come back to that for sure. Very exciting. I'm trying not to like spoil
I
myself.
know.
No, no spoilers. Beth said, my 17-year-old son passed his driving test after failing twice and got his driver's license. And
Hey.
I got 494 in this sprint.
Ooh.
Well done. I know your son is probably so excited and breath of relief.
Yeah.
Let me see. One-liner from Project Sugar and Spice. Lydia lifted her gaze from the ground, sending it back on Kaylee with a thinly veiled snarl. But who says desserts have to be healthy in the first place?
Literally. No one.
Literally, who said?
No one.
Very nice. Um, oh, I think this is a line from Miley. That's how I arrived to Brazilian University on the back of a cart, my bags carried in by an unknown teenage boy, and I didn't even get to see it on the way through the gates, on account of being incapacitated in the back of a stinking horse cart.
Oh.
I love this. I get so much voice from this.
Yeah.
This is really
Immediately.
fun. Really fun, Miley. I'd like the rest of it, please. Um, We had a couple more comments. Yay, Tay and woo for the word counts and the chapters completed. Mars did some bullet journaling. All was still thinking of whimsy. I love when a project has you in its clutches. Wendy's got some sourdough in the oven. Haley got half a page done, but you made good progress. Proud of you for that. Carla's got the meet cute done. She's a female bear shifter and she rescues someone who fell down a cliff and he makes a Doctor Who reference and they debate 4 or 10 as to who's better. That's so fun, Carla. Uh, no, I don't mean you can't handle it, just that I was surprised to see you. I'm sorry. Turns out I'm not the cleverest person in the room. Or crevice, he stated with a wry little smile. Alonzi, oh no, wait, Alonitz. Sorry. Sorry if I'm butchering the Doctor Who. That's so funny. Good night, Miley. Thanks for coming. And lastly, a good thing from JK, had a great meeting with my developmental this afternoon.
That's awesome.
Great job. Great job. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for sharing your lines and your good things. I have my fuzzy happy heart, so thank you. All right, so last I'm going to end on Michael's poem, Smokethorn, name of a great poem I already know, and a great horse. So if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, Michael, my friend in the chat, will write a poem for us based on a word that we toss out at the start. And this came from the back of Taylor's Kindle case. So inspiration is everywhere. All right, here is Smokethorn. Before the time of noise and pace, a blazing hot as suns, before the sailors came and with their cannons and their guns. There was a legend that was known that seemed to have no age. It seemed to always have been there, as well as they could gauge. The legend lived in word and in the stories that were told, if only now and then in turn, by those of years of old. The legend was that if you were but lost with certainty amid these rocky, sandy lands, with nothing far to see, you only had to find what now we call in noisy times the tree of smokethorn, swept and gray, that grows here in these climes. For one will lead onto a next, and that onto a third, and these will lead you out of harm, at least that was the word. The names of trees and things will change, as hope will wax and wane, but smokethorn will forever grow, and words will so remain.
Michael cooks every time, dude. What?
Oh, I am in
That's
love
better
with
than
this.
anything I've written in the past 2 years. Like, what?
Me
Michael,
too.
that's crazy. Crazy work.
Oh my gosh, I love this concept. I feel like you really, really cooked with this concept.
That's literally like the beginning of a fantasy, like the opening
Yeah.
poem. Like,
Yes.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Oh my
The
god.
prologue, the prelude to an
Yeah.
adventure.
Wow. Wow.
I think you can see both of our faces.
We're just like,
We're like when we hit the this, you only had to find naming the tree Smokethorn, this mythical tree, and then it leads you into
Oh,
a
I love
string
that
of trees to
one.
lead you
Yeah.
out of harm. That's so cool, Michael. I love this. It's
Wow.
right out of a myth or a fantasy book. Like, I'm not over it.
Yeah. That's so crazy. I love that.
I love that. I love that you're able to use the word together and just use it as a name. I think that was
Yeah.
so cool. I love seeing what your mind does. Thanks, Michael. Everybody give some claps. That was fantastic. Yes, well done. Bravo. Bravo. Yay. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Michael. Even though you had a lot of other chores to do, I'm sure you
Yeah.
worked hard on that poem in less time than you usually have. So we appreciate it.
Wow.
Well, I'm still in shock.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm gonna like rewatch the stream just to reread it.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up. My goodness, so much happened. We wrote so many words, so
Yes,
many poems, so many sneaky peeks into everybody's projects. And it was so fun.
it was.
Yeah. Do you want to plug anything fun that you have coming up on the horizon?
Ooh. Friday, something is happening. Um, I may be having a live stream with Anna on it.
Oh,
We have LDJ Wrights gonna be joining
yeah.
and Laura Nettles, so it's gonna be a load of fun. That's gonna be Friday at 5 p.m. your time, I think,
Yes.
and 3 p.m. my time. And then I also have a video going out Saturday morning. That's gonna be a writing
Yay.
vlog. This I also got some snippets of like this stream and stuff, so it's gonna be a lot
Yay.
of things in one video. But it's gonna be me hitting 10K, re-outlining the whole project and like that whole process.
Awesome.
And yeah, and then if you want to read my books, Venture Below or Venture Beyond, they're on Amazon and Kindle Unlimited. Just look up Taylor Ann Wright.
Yeah, I think I have links to Taylor's books in the description. Hopefully, I think I remember
Oh,
to do that. So definitely go
oh,
give those a look. I know you're so intrigued as I am just every time we hear Taylor talk about the books. So go check those out for sure.
thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for coming and joining.
Of
First time
course.
having a friend on Wednesday night, and I appreciate it so much. I hope you had a cozy, fun time.
Yes, absolutely. And so productive. Thank you for having me.
Yes, me too. Thanks for getting me out of my writing slump. I clearly just needed a friend to sit down and make me do it.
I mean, like, you can do it. You
Yeah.
can do this.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna end the stream, and you'll have to come check us out on Friday on Taylor's channel, and we'll continue the writing and the vibes. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.